Hello everyone, welcome over here to the signups of a brand new series over here on my Tasman Dutch channel. This is gonna be for the first time, well, we're gonna do a whole series with it. We did some loose endurance races over the past few years, but now we're gonna do a full season of 4 or 5 races. So in this video I will let everyone sign up. 42 cars. We're gonna have 42 cars as well in this main series, unless we cannot fill all 42 cars, which I actually highly doubt. So we'll see. First, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the series, and then I will show you the cars. So this is gonna be, as said, an endurance series. Means all races will be 3 hours long. It might change to 2 hours at one point, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe if you think like, well, 3 hours is just too long for those races, maybe we're gonna do 2 hours. And well, unless there's only one reason when we're gonna do even shorter. That's because if my computer keeps on crashing with these long races. I had it once, but it was after 1 hour. And I haven't really tested like the 3 hour race, but I expect them to just work fine. So that will be no problem. Will be 4 or 5 races. I would say 4 races, maybe 5 races, and very maybe 6 races. Racers we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to Le Mans. Of course, the 24 hours of Le Mans is gonna be next weekend, and that will be the first race where we'll go to. Le Mans with this race will be sort of in the program of Le Mans. I'm not sure if it's gonna be happening at the end of this week, so at Friday before Le Mans, or maybe the Monday after. So we'll see that later. Then we're gonna go to the Noordslijve. Of course, it's the longest racetrack in NR 2003. I'm not sure in NR 2003, but it's the longest, I would say, racetrack in the world. And then I mean like the asphalt racetrack, like the closed racetracks. So you probably all know it. 24 hours of the Nürburgring Noordslijve was a few weeks ago. We're gonna go to Monza, and this is gonna be the first time we have done a endurance race on that racetrack. We've gone to Noordslijve and to Le Mans, but at Monza we haven't. It's gonna be on the old racetrack, the old compound, so also with the oval. Gonna be very exciting. A lot of passing and a lot of action, that's for sure. And then the other racetrack, of course, we have this is Dascar, but this game is American. I do want to have at least one endurance race in the States, so we're gonna go to Sebring. Gonna do a little bit more testing. If that eventually doesn't work out, we might go to either Watkins Glen or something. Sonoma, maybe my old home track, and maybe we're gonna go to an oval. I don't feel like doing an endurance race on an oval. Maybe a semi oval, but we'll see. And then other racetracks we might go to are Zandvoort. It would be the 5th one, or of course in the Netherlands. I say like we should have a race in the States because of NR 2003, and all the other Dascar presidents and most of the Dascar drivers are American. Well, I'm Dutch, so why not go to Zandvoort? Of course, Zandvoort might be on there as well. And then Bathurst only if we have time. So this series will consist of all those loose races, and as I said before, I'm trying to keep this short, but as I said before, we just try to keep it in we are going to have it in a championship as well. So it means we're gonna have single events or the winner of those single events will get a reserve spot for Philips Cup Series Season 8. But after those 4, 5, 6, whatever races, we're gonna have a champion, and that champion also gets a reserve spot in the Philips Cup Series Season 8. So then we're all gonna see, that's what I mean with there's gonna be championship points and stuff. So it's a summer series. This will be our summer series for 2015. Meaning that the races will end, or at least the championship will have ended before the 1st of September. It might be somewhere in August, at the end of August probably, will be the last race, or races. So yeah. So that's, I think, all you should know. If you have more questions about the series, let me know. So if you sign up, please consider that these races are very long. So if you don't like watching long races, or just, you can skip through it, that's fine. And sometimes, let's say, I will skip a little bit through it. But if you don't mind watching it at all, please don't sign up and leave your spot to somebody who does like it. Because I know there are some drivers who does like those long endurance races. So let's get to the cars. It's of course we're gonna use the GTP Mount. These cars, most of these cars are painted by Joseph Ernesto. I just adjusted them. So look at this car, the Valvoline car. I just placed the Toyota logos on there. I maybe changed a little bit, a few logos. I'm not sure. I don't think I changed anything about this one. Maybe the Valvoline logo, I displaced it a little bit. And then the number, displaced, whatever. And then I added the number 1 number. So we're gonna have 42 cars, as said. We're gonna have, or I will let you sign up for 2 cars per user. Mind what I say. Helicopter coming over. Ooh, cool. Okay. So mind what I say, 2 cars per user. You can sign up for 2 cars, meaning you can have 2 drivers, 1 driver per car. But if you want to have to, you can sign up more drivers, and that's up to 4 drivers. So up to 2 drivers per car. So you can say like, maybe I think like do have 1 full-time driver in 1 car, and 2 other drivers split 1 car. So 2 drivers per car is the maximum. So you can sign up for 2 cars per user. There will be either 1, 2, 3, or 4 drivers. Okay, so not 3 drivers per car, just 2, and they will be then switching around. So it will be starting with 1, then the second race will be the other. And I would advise, I would say, keep it like that, and not say like, I want this driver to race only 1 race and the other wants all the other. If you want to really have that, that's also fine. But also keep in mind that, of course, the winners, they get a reserve spot. So if your 1 driver gets a reserve spot, or because of winning a race, that's fine. Then that 1 driver will get it, but not the other one. Championship points, both drivers will get championship points. So if 1 driver wins the race, gets 47 points, we'll just do the normal scoring. So the other driver will also get 47 points, so both drivers will get 47 points. However, if a team with 2 drivers wins the championship at the end, only 1 of them will have a reserve spot. And either you choose, if you don't mind, I would say, you choose which one of them gets the reserve spot. And, I would say that will be for that. So if you have any question about that, let me know. There will be no common rule, because these races are long. There aren't that many races. I just hope you. I don't oblige you to watch. I think it's the words. But please, if you want, I would say please watch either part of the race or the full race if you sign up, because that's just feels bad for others who just missed the series, because others, or people miss the series, and while others, they are in but they don't watch the races. That's the reason why we have the common rule, but no common rule for this series. Is just too short. It's a summer series, so yeah. I can understand that some people at one point are on holidays. I mean, like I will be away for 4 whole weeks, so yeah. Then I can imagine that you don't comment. Just for 4 or 5 races, I don't mind commenting. So then of course these races are long. That will come later. So. We'll go to the cars and to the reserve spots. I mean, like, I haven't been talking for 10 minutes. It's just way too long, but yeah, sorry about that. We'll take you through the cars. Some cars are taken. I think 5 cars are taken. 4 drivers have reserve spots. That's Jaime Pintor, Joshua Michael, John Ciudadino, and Pete Shulan, and the other Dascar presidents. They have one reserve spot only for themselves. The other ones they can sign up, of course, but they don't have to. They don't have a reserve spot. So if they want to have other drives in, 2 drives, 3 drives, 4 drives, for 2 cars, they have to sign them up. So we'll go through the cars over here. A lot of beautiful cars. Some painted by Joe, some painted by me. This one painted by Joe, the number 1 Valvoline Toyota. Then we got the number 2 Miller Lite Mazda, also painted by Joe. We got the number 3 Shell V-Power Toyota, also painted by Joe. The number 4 Silka Jaguar, this one is painted by me. I think it's one of the first ones I painted. It took me a whole, I think 4 or 5 hours or something, but very satisfied with the result. Dutch driver used to drive this car in real, so. We got the number 5 car, Coca-Cola, Mercedes, Sauber Mercedes it is. 4 manufacturers, Mercedes, Mazda, Toyota and Jaguar, that's it. We got the number 9 car over here, the DeWalt Mazda. So then we got next car. Oh, this car is not open, it's my car, but I haven't painted it, so I just said, well, I need a car, so. Will be not driven. This is the 01 car, the Telmax Target Mercedes-Benz, Sauber Mercedes-Benz car, based on the real car of the course, the Ganassi car. Open, painted by Joe. The 06 car, Jaguar Red Bull, as a sponsor, of course, 06. The numbers of some cars are based on the Philips Cup Series, and others on real cars, others are just fictional, so. 07 car, of course, this one is also based on, well, the real car. DirecTV Mercedes-Benz. We got the number 10 Samsung Jaguar. I do like this car, especially with the red number. Then we got number 12 car, John Player Special Toyota. Can you believe it? We got a John Player Special car over here. Of course, the historical Formula 1 car. I'm not sure if he drove in other series, I think as well, but John Player Special. This is one of the most iconic and most beautiful. We have a whole lot of iconic paint schemes in here, so. One point, maybe we're gonna have a John Player Special Philips Cup Series car as well. Took me, well, it wasn't actually that long, but beautiful car. Very historic car. We got the number 13 over here, the Sprint Toyota. So, yeah. Number 17 car over here. This one is taken. The Falcon Mazda will be driven by Denise Steinhauer. Of course, Falcon is one of the sponsors of the Apius. Also, Nicole Tronowicz drove this Falcon tire car in the Philips Cup Series, and she won it there. So next season will be for, well, Nicole Tronowicz, at least not one of the Apius, not Debbie Myers. So I got number 18 car, Jim Beam Mercedes. A couple of alcoholic cars as well, and I just feel like alcoholic cars are beautiful, just like John Player Special Marlboro. I mean, like Martini. I just hate it if at one point they're going to abolish alcohol and tobacco sponsoring race cars, because those cars are the most beautiful ones, in my opinion. So, of course, I can understand it, but just a shame. Here, another example: Jägermeister Jaguar. Number 19, also a very historic car, especially the Jägermeister BMW and Jägermeister Porsche. I got the number 20, another historic car, Rothmans, also cigarettes indeed. Rothmans Jaguar. Of course, Williams used to be sponsored by Rothmans in the Formula 1. We got a number 22, Discount Tire Jaguar. We have, I think it was, we have 9 Mazdas, 10 Jaguars, 11 Toyotas, and 12 Mercedes. And that's excluding Joseph Ernesto's cars. And I mean like the 2 of his team. Number 25, US Army Mercedes. Also a car made by Joe. We got the number 26, Royal Purple Mazda is this. Also, I do like, there are 2 pink cars, I believe. Of course, with the 4 car as well. The steel cut car. Number 27, Menards Jaguar, of course. Number 27, pretty obvious number choice. Menards Jaguar, right here. Number 30 car, another alcoholic car. historic car. Number 30, Warsteiner. Warsteiner BMW. I think Warsteiner used to sponsor Mercedes as well, actually, in the DTM series. Very historic. BMW kind of colors over here, but yeah, even though it's a Jaguar, still love this car. Number 31, Virgin Mobile Mazda. This is one of the last cars I used to paint. Started with Mercedes, ended with Mazda. Number 33, Vodafone Toyota. It was actually a mistake. This should have been the number 1 car, and the Valvoline car should have been the 33, but oh well. Number 33, Vodafone Toyota. Then we got the number 39, Castrol GTX Mercedes. Also painted. I'm not going to say painted by Joe all the time, because most of the cars painted by Joe, except for the ones which are, well, I would say like the most historic cars, which I talk a little bit more, like Silka, Jägermeister, Rothmans, and all those things. Number 44, Marlboro Mazda, and I think there are 2 over here. Yes, indeed. Why are there 2? Because this is one of the cars that's gonna have 2 drivers in. This one is for Noortje Smits, and this one is for Demi Spaander. So they're going to share the Marlboro number 44 Mazda. Not open. It's just like the Falcon Tire car. This one is not open. Actually, it's 6 cars that's already taken, so it doesn't matter. Still plenty of spots open. So this car is taken. We got the number 46 City Toyota. Also Days of Thunder kind of feel. Actually, I always say that, but this car was Dick Trickle. Who drove it? I'm not sure. Man, I just keep on mixing those up. I mean, you have Dick Trickle, and you have another Trickle or some Cold Trickle. That's it. And I just keep on mixing them all the time. Number 48, Lois Mercedes. Oh, kind of obvious, Jim Johnson. So this one's also open. This one is actually kind of based on the old scheme from 2009, around that time. We got the number 50 Walmart Mercedes-Benz. Remember, at one point it was Bill Elliott who drove the number 50 Walmart car at Daytona. I think it was one-time deal, 2012, I believe. We got the number 51 car taken, of course, Golf Mazda. Golf is always taken by one of the Aapjes. This time it's Sanne Kors driving, and this might actually be the last time she's gonna be sponsored by Golf next season. Phillips Cup Series is gonna be there's not gonna be a number 51 Golf car, but a number 77 Golf car. Then we got the number 52 car AT&T Toyota, of course, also based on the number 52 AT&T Volkswagen driven in the Phillips Cup Series. We got the number 54 Monster Energy Kaalbusch Toyota. So this, I'm not sure actually what color this car was in the TomTom International Touring Series. It might have been white. Actually, when I got it, it was white, but I made it black. I see a Monster Energy car and I want to paint it black. We got the number 55 Autobox Mercedes-Benz. Honestly, this is one of the underdog cars. I mean, like, I have never seen a car being sponsored by Autobox except for some Super GT cars. So, yeah. Got the number 57 car. This car is also taken. First one of the Top Notch Racing team. This is Jackson Brown in numbers 57. Top Notch, or Xan, what is Xan number 57, so Mercedes-Benz. And this is the other one, of course, Joseph Nesto, number 62, Top Notch Racing, Top Notch Design, his website. Still use a lot of the numbers from his site. So, first source, take a look at that, topnotchdesign.com, or actually .weebly.com, I think it is, but actually I think it's all changed, but follow him or look him up on Facebook. He has some awesome paint schemes, and most of these schemes are also from him. So this car is also taken, number 67 car. By the way, the 57, 62 and 67 are all taken. So Martini is back again, obvious. This time it's Debbie Myers again driving the Martini Mazda. She's gonna be driving the Martini car next season as well. So Martini car taken. We got the number 69 car over here, the GE Mazda. I'm not sure actually how to pronounce it, G or GE. No, I think it's GE. So Car is open. Number 70 car, Jack Daniels Toyota. Of course, based on the Phillips Cup Series car. And, well, this car is kind of based on quite some Jack Daniels cars. Both V8 supercars as well as NASCAR. This time it's the 17 and not the 07. So the 17 Jack Daniels car open. We got the number 71 car, Starbucks Mercedes-Benz. It is also open. So curious if somebody will take this. Also, if you remember Starbucks Super Speedway Series. You see, now it's the Gold Super Speedway Series. Number 77 car, HP as a sponsor. It's kind of funny because HP used to sponsor Denise Steinhauer in the number 77 car, but this car is not at all related to that. To her. It's number 77. HP Mercedes-Benz open. Then we got number 80 car, the Matco Tools Jaguar. Stars and Stripes. Pretty cool car. We got the number 85 car, Phillips Jaguar. Also used to be Elena Seid's car in the TomTom International Touring Series. But now it's not, and it's open for whoever wants to have it. We got the number 87 car, the Sony PS2 car. This car I think was from William Duncan. Actually, I'm not sure to be honest. But here it is. Sony Toyota open. Number 87. Then we got the 90 car. Two more cars. This is the Ron John Mercedes-Benz. Also painted by Joe. Pretty cool looking summer scheme. Surfing all around. And here we got the number 99 car. Of course, this is actually a pretty plain car, but it's a special car. It's Memo Rojas', or based on Memo Rojas', what is it? GT Daytona. No, Daytona prototype car. Number 99 Gainesco Toyota. Of course, Memo Rojas crashed hard a little bit, 1.5 years ago or something. Still has not completely recovered, broke his back, so... Yeah, this is just an ode to him. So also open the Gainesco Toyota. So ladies and gentlemen, those are all the cars. If you have any more questions, let me know. So remember, long races, 2 cars per user, maximum of 2 drivers per car. So either from you can have, and you cannot like say I want to have a car with somebody else as a user. So for example, like just thinking of some names, Daniel Voyles has 1 car, 1 driver in it, then Skyler Dixon says, I want to share that car with Daniel Voyles. Well, you can, but only if Daniel Voyles, then the other driver, will give permission for that, but I would say don't do it, just don't. Maybe I'll change my mind and at the end I will say no, don't, not allowed. I can also not imagine that will happen actually. So, yeah. That will be it. Also for you guys, I've on the Facebook page I announced that I will be doing a knockout series as well. So if you think, well, these races are just way too long, I just don't want to sign up, you can sign up for the knockout series. The sign will be up within now and 2 weeks, I would say. Still have to do some testing and still have to choose a mod. If you want, please look on the Dascar Facebook page because I posted a poll over there. Which mod shall we use? Knockout series will be very, very short races and it will be only 9 videos or something. So I think the total viewing time will not be more than 1 hour. So that's a lot shorter. So if you say like, well, these races are just long, you can sign up for that as well. But then later. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We have all the cars, all reserve spots. I think I've mentioned everything. So please, if you want to sign up, and in that case, I will hopefully see you back in the Martini Endurance Series. Of course, I think it's the first time I've mentioned it, but it's a Martini Endurance Series. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Good luck signing up, and hopefully I will see you in the Martini Endurance Series 2015 on Sport 1.